Hey guys, Hello Gaming here, and today we are back with the war going on with Xbox One versus PlayStation 4. Yes, I actually did a video about this like about a month ago, but I decided to bring it back, and that's probably gonna be deleted soon because it really sucked because I didn't know what the hell I was talking about. So yeah, so so I decided to tackle it in parts. In this part, we're going to be discussing the controllers of the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. So first, I think we should go with the start talking about the Xbox One controller. As you can see, um, the Xbox One controller is much different, and not that different from the Xbox 360 controller, as I will be showing a picture of right now. So, as you can see, still not that different. And it still has the basic controlling. It still has the basic shape. It the buttons seem to be in the same spot as they were, but the only difference is this thing on the top. I'm not completely sure what it's supposed to do, but I guess it's like senses a voice, and that what makes the Xbox turn on. So, for example, if you were to say Xbox on when the Kinect's not plugged in, the controller will be able to sense it and tell the Xbox, he said to turn on, so turn on. Yeah, that's what I think those are for. As with the left and right bumper in the first and the Xbox 360 controller. Alright, now for the PlayStation 4 controller. But first, let's look at the PlayStation 3 controller. It looks very comfortable. I remember with the PlayStation 1, it had very good fabric that made it very comfortable. While the Xbox 360 controller, you don't want, if you hold it for a very long time, maybe it'll start to feel uncomfortable. But nonetheless, it's still good. But with the PlayStation 4 controller, with PlayStation 2 controller, I never felt uncomfortable while playing for hours and hours and hours. So the PlayStation 4 controller, it looks like it's in the same spot. I I assume that those little tiny button-like things next to next to the triangle and the up arrow are the start and select button as on the Xbox 3 controller. And I do not know what that big thing in the middle is. I'm sorry, I do not know. Before, it used to have a Sony logo on it, but that's not the case in here. But if you look at the bottom of it, you could see those dots. I don't know what to call them. Speakers, I should say. Yeah. So I assume that it's going to be very similar to the Wii, due to the Wii controller, where the controller will be able to produce sounds so you could hear it more closer and a lot more better. So yeah, like if there's something in the background, they will make the controller make the noise instead of the console. Like in the Wii, if you ever played New Super Mario Wii, if you're playing with a friend, and you're in a bubble and you shake, you'll say, ugh. He'll say, help me, help me. from the controller. So I could imagine that the PlayStation 4 took this idea from the Wii and put it into the PlayStation 4 controller. And as you can see, it still has a left and right bumper as in the original. Actually, not original, the second one. So, my predictions on what that big thing is. If anybody could tell me in the comments what it is, please do. I am so stupid. I'm sorry, I'm so stupid. But I can imagine it's a sensor bar of some sort. Kind of like the Wii sensor bar and the Connect. I could imagine that you might be able to wave your hands and you'll be able to kind of like a touch screen. Well, at least that's what my prediction is. So, so that's all for today. Join me next time as I talk about the actual console. So, who wins round one? You decide. The Xbox One controller or the PlayStation 4's? As always, like, subscribe, survive. I'll see you later, gamers.